What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you that this company basically is stealing your money. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, at this very point, when we hit for the second time this range of support, and it is the price point of roughly $0.5344. And I've told you that we have to break this range to the downside, and it happened. As you can see, it happened exactly as I predicted, and I want to pay attention on the volume. As you can see, each and every red candle has much higher volume than the green one has. And this means we have more bearish pressure on this asset, and that's why if you want to enter the position, the long-term investment position with this asset, I highly recommend you not to do so. Because this is the fraudulent company, and as you can see with this breakout below this previous lowest point, we have no ranges of support below the 50 cents mark. And because of this, we are basically free to fall down, and I have to say that this asset, this company, should regain the compliance of the Nasdaq rule, and in a matter of next couple of months they will announce their stock split, and definitely this news also be a negative catalyst for this company. On top of that, guys, let me show you that if I turn off all the drawing tools, do you want to invest in the asset that has this type of price action? It has a huge spike, it has a major movement to the downside for the several basically years. It had a major movement to the upside that was basically made artificially because of the Wall Street Bets community support, and since then it has a sideways movement with a lower and lower volume and with a lower and lower price. Do you want to enter your position with this asset, and basically, do you want to lose all of your money? I think the answer is obvious. So, and let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, let me show you their latest news. On September 15th, they posted this one. Mullen unveils details on the Mullen 5RS high-performance EV sport crossover. And let me show you these details. And right here they published that the 5RS will join the second leg of the strikingly different US test drive tour in spring 2023. And I have to say that the first leg of this strikingly different test drive should be in October 2022. And we don't have any announcement of the exact date of this event, and that's why I still stand on my position that probably this event will not happen. And let me show you some technical details about their 5RS crossover. So this vehicle has a top speed of 200 miles and acceleration from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 1.9 seconds. The vehicle will be equipped with 800-volt architecture, all-wheel drive, two-speed gearbox and over 1000 horsepower. So I have to say that this data is quite obvious for the top-notch EV vehicles, and I have to say that Tesla Plaid also has this type of data, and the latest Lucid Air Sapphire also has this type of data. So it is nothing new, but I have to say that we cannot see any of their vehicles in life. And definitely I still stand on my position that they don't have the real vehicles, and I think that the strikingly different test drive will not happen. On top of that, ask yourself, how many times David Michery stated that he will disclose some information and he didn't do so? Multiple times. We still don't have any information about their battery pack, solid-state battery pack. We have just this information that the general data that it has 343.28 ampere hours at 4.2 volts. And they don't have the battery pack on the vehicle level. They have just one cell of this pack and nothing more. On top of that, let me show you this picture. It is the Dragonfly Pure, and we don't have any mentions of this vehicle from April 14th. Basically 6 months, and we don't have any information what will be with this company, with this model. And definitely, there are no company in the world that should disclose their new vehicle and then cancel their production or just forget about it. On top of that, guys, David Michery did not disclose the information about their major Fortune 500 company partnership, and they didn't disclose any information about their delivery of first EV cargo van. And they disclosed this information just occasionally, and he told that this first cargo van was delivered in the middle of May. I guess it was the May the 12th. And since then, he stated that this vehicle was brought back in order to make some adjustments to its technical details, and then it will be delivered again to the customer. And we don't have any information about that, what happened with this vehicle. So, guys, just ask yourself, do you want to invest in this so-called EV manufacturer? I don't think so. That's why just stay aside from any investment position with this asset. But for now, let's continue with the technical analysis. And before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I want to pay your attention on the volume. As you can see, we had this volume at the very beginning of 2022 with this movement to the upside. And since then, we don't have major peaks in this volume, and we don't have major movements to the upside. This means this asset is losing its momentum from the retail community, and for now, this asset has the highest level of retail ownership. And on top of that, let me show you that insiders are still selling this stock. On September 15th, we have this filing, and as you can see, Papa Cullen sold about 50,000 shares that he owned. And right here, he disclosed another information at the very end of August that on April 22nd, and I have to say that he missed the deadline of this statement, he also sold about 100,000 of his shares. Definitely it is not a good sign, and let me show you who Papa Cullen is. He's a press Mullen Automotive. So he has some information, basically he's an insider, and he has some information about the upcoming events that probably will or will not happen. And in my opinion, this fact is proving my theory that this is the fraudulent company. So, what should you expect from the technical standpoint? I have to say that if we will see the movement to the downside below this range, and for now we are breaking this range again, the lowest point of this asset, if we'll have the candle that will be opened and closed below this range, I have to say that we can mark it, I guess, at roughly 50-cent level. Definitely we will see a major sell-off, and in this case we might see much lower price points for this asset, and I highly recommend you not to enter any of your long positions with this asset. And I want to disclose that I don't have any position with this asset at all. I just want to pay your attention on these type of companies that are fraudulent companies and that are trying to steal investors' money. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up.